Okay, good morning again from sunny and very hot Madrid, Spain. And
Yeah,
I'm here
that's
with
how.
no other but our Saladmaster president, Mr. Ayo. And I wanted to do this interview with our dealers in this location because we just finished our global summit. 4 days of fun, education, lots of learning, lots of networking, and we had just awesome time here. And what I wanted to get out of this meeting was that I would like to, those that couldn't make it here, yeah, those that didn't come to this meeting, to give them a sense of also, what we went through here and how many people are here and what we are doing here and how we're all different. And we have dealers that have been here a year, dealers that have been here 50 years, and so on. So as a president, I want to ask you, you've been in the business how many years?
21 years, going on
21 years. So 21 years in this business. And you've been successful. You brought Saladmaster to UK, so you helped Saladmaster to develop European market.
Yeah.
And since then, I know you're passionate about your work, you love your business and everything, but I wanted to ask you what really success means to you. After all these years of successful being here in this Saladmaster, what really success means to you?
It's a great conversation and a great question. So I think that one of the challenges we have in life is people see success and they measure it by the material things. So somebody's successful because they have a big house, a big car, a Rolex watch,
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes.
So success to me is so many things to so many people. So yes, you have those material things, but I think success is how you feel about you as a person, as a human being, and your contribution
The fulfillment.
to life, yeah. And then, I'm a great believer. It's how many lives you can touch on your way through. That is the real success.
So as we go from what success is, what do you think, as a successful person, you have to have certain routines, certain things, processes that you do on daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. What do you do to be on top? What's your routine? What's your habits?
Well, one of the first habits is you have to be, to me, it's gratitude. So I wake up every day, I thank the good Lord for another day in paradise. So every day is a blessing. And I think if you start from that point of gratitude, it doesn't matter what happens that day,
Yeah.
you're still blessed. In terms of routine, I'm a big goal setter, so I like to set big goals.
Big
And
goals.
One big goal takes care of so many other things, and just stay focused on that.
Focused on that, because I talked to Evelyn last night, and Evelyn was also very heavy on goal setting, and she will, on January 1st of every year, she'll put out her big goal, and then she will put an action plan how to get it and execute it. It doesn't matter what happens. Life happens, yeah. All kinds of stuff happened during that year, but it doesn't matter what happens. She says you stay on the
Life,
track.
life is 10% what happens, 90% how you respond. So it's about how you respond. And most people respond the wrong way to life, and you cannot let life throw you off course. We have a big goal in Saladmaster. We set a goal to be $1 billion company, double the size of the company. Retail, this is for the benefit of all the dealers. That's our big goal. We have to find a way to get there. And what I found is when you think big, you engage. You think differently, you approach things differently. But when you think, my saying, thinking big is free, but thinking small is expensive.
Expensive.
And
yes.
It's expensive because when you think small, you don't engage yourself, so you don't rise above any challenge. You just don't achieve anything. So it's then cost you, because you could have been here, but you're here, and this is what you would have had, but you've now lost all that. That's why it's expensive.
So for somebody who's always trying to achieve big goals, how do you keep your 3 things: the mental, physical, spiritual aspects of your life to be on the top shape? What do you do to maintain that? on high levels?
So I'm I'm a Christian. I believe in God. So I think your faith is important, and your faith gives you the foundation for everything. Mentally, I live my life very simple by the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah.
So I control what I can control, and what I can control is me. So when something happens, I just simply ask, can I control it?
Yeah.
If you're in a traffic jam, can you control it?
No.
No. So why would you get upset?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I don't let those things get to me. So mentally, it's just keeping a simple way of looking at life and getting on with it.
And physically?
Physically, well, I travel a lot, so sometimes it's not easy. But I eat healthy as much as I can, and I walk.
Walk.
I'm a walker. I don't go to the gym, but I do walk.
Okay, great,
And
great.
I believe in having physical stamina. Is good. How long can you last rather than just being quick, short bursts of energy?
So somebody who's trying to do a business or getting out of their normal 9-to-5 job, what kind of other self-development tips you have for them? Maybe somebody's trying to start their own business.
I think you have to. The first thing is you have to just believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself, in your abilities.
You just have to believe in yourself.
You always say something. It's not your. It's not. You always talk about. It's not your. Never underestimate your belief.
Yeah, never question your ability, but always question your performance.
Yes.
So
I love that.
I just believe in yourself, and I've written the book, The Why Factor. You got the Why Factor, WHY, and that is just simply going, why not me? When I started saying that to me, when I was sleeping on a French chair, homeless, with nothing, and walking, holes in my shoes, and one day I woke up and said, why me? Why me? Why am I in this situation? And why can I not be in that situation? Why not me? And once you start questioning, you start understanding that nobody's better than you.
Yeah.
The people ahead of you, because they're doing certain things you're not doing, they have skills you haven't got, but that doesn't mean they're better than you.
Yeah.
And if you just start believing in yourself, so you've got to take from a personal development courses and things and read books that really help you to find you and believe in you.
Because a lot of interviews that I have done so far in this series, a lot of them that said that find yourself that mentor. Yeah, it doesn't have to be somebody physical in front of you. It can be YouTube. You find somebody online. Yeah, listen to them.
You don't even need to know them.
You don't even need to know them.
I've studied people. I really have. I studied people from afar, and looked at them, and I went and find a personality you like. So you don't just go after any mentor. Find a mentor, somebody who's successful, that has your personality traits that you like, and then study that person.
Okay. So 3 truths about Ayo that made you who you are today. 3 facts.
I don't know. I think one was my goal and ambition to go and save my mom. Got me to dig deep into, because I have no education, no qualification, nothing. But my belief in myself was critical to my, so one of the truths was just that drive of wanting to be successful, so I could go back and save mom. The second thing, well, I'm a hard worker. I just work hard. So, hard work is the best substitute for talent. So I just work. I work hard. And probably the third one is I'm a good student. So if things are not working out, I don't just keep doing it. I stop. I go, what's not working here?
Yeah.
And I
evaluate.
I evaluate what's going on. So I do that. I've learned to do that. I do that every week. What's working? What's not working? And if it's not working, to be honest, to look yourself in the mirror and say, it's not working out. That doesn't mean you're not good.
Yes.
It just means whatever you're doing is not working.
Nice. So for somebody who may be down today, who things are not going the way they want to, or they may not know, they may not even found themselves what they really want to do in this life. Yeah. what would you tell them to continue to keep going?
Well, you never quit. You know, I'm not
Never
a quit. I'm never, you know, you should never give up on anything. There's no wrong goals, just wrong dates. So you can set a goal, but you didn't achieve it by that day. But if you keep going, you get there. If you're down, though, and you have got a bad attitude, I remember one time, and there was a time I was actually squatting in London. I was really down, and I walked into this hospital, and when I saw all these sick people in the beds and people dying, and I was thinking, I have no problem, because they would swap in an instant
To be you.
to be me, just to be
Yes.
alive and to be able to walk and talk and not be bedridden and be dying of whatever illness they had. And so every now and then you have to just go into an environment where you realize, hang on a minute, I haven't got, that's how I look at it, I haven't got an issue.
Yeah.
You know,
We're so lucky.
We're so lucky, we're blessed.
Yeah, we are so blessed and
We're
so
so
lucky.
blessed.
Yeah.
I mean, I thank God every day we're blessed. I mean, somebody's complaining. I see people complain about stuff. I go, how could you be complaining? You are blessed. You gotta, the fact you can get up and you can walk
Yeah.
and you can touch your toes and you can put your clothes on without anybody helping you. I mean, that is just like, wow.
Just that simple actions that we can do every day, it's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
There's somebody struggling, with basic stuff.
Look, and you know, look, they're billionaires and they will be going, but there's another billionaire who has more money than them.
Yeah.
Or so somebody's got a bigger house than you, or somebody's got a bigger car. And so you can't be doing all that stuff. There's always going to be somebody better than you, but there's also people worse than you. Just need to focus on you.
On you. When one of the dealers, I think she's in UK right now, one of the dealers, when she talked about her life story and what kind of struggles she had to, go through as a child, and then she left Africa and came to Europe, and how much she struggled there, and finally, she found Saladmaster, and she, how it turned her life around, and it was just it was that blessing that she was asking for, that praying for, every day. So it was just such a touching story, and that made myself to look back, and say, Annie, you don't know how lucky you are, who you are, how you were brought up, what you went through. Your struggles are like nothing next to that girl who went through what she went through.
Yeah, most people live their life through the past. So they're always looking back and they're going like, God, if only that hadn't happened to me and this hadn't happened, I wouldn't be here. And it's like driving your car looking backwards. Well, you're not going to get very far. So I've just learned to just, draw a line every day, look forward. Be optimistic, look forward. Take it one day at a time. And you manifest this is a tough one for most people to understand. You are where you are today because of the decisions you made or the decisions you didn't make that you should have made. And you have to go back sometimes and go, you know what, accept the responsibility. I go, you know what, Ayo, you didn't, you should have done that there, you didn't do it. That's why you're paying the price here. So, accept it, but learn the lesson, don't repeat it, move on.
And last thing, Ayo is famous from his jokes. Why don't you tell us one good joke before we finish? One story.
Now you put me on the spot. Well, the story I tell, which is a great story to help people, and I did an interview, and with Jack Canfield from it, he's a big author, and he was saying, tell me a story. This story has helped me. And the story is about a lady who's driving her father one day home, and there's a big storm. She gets into the storm with rain. The storm is heavy, and the cars begin to slow down now. They're doing like 5 miles an hour. They're crawling. She wants to pull over. She says to Dad, Dad, can I pull over? And the dad says, no, don't pull over. But the cars were pulling over. He said, just keep driving, just keep driving. So she kept driving, but the rain was just so heavy. She says, Dad, I can't see. I need to pull over. He says, don't whatever you do, don't stop. Keep driving. Keep driving. And eventually they drove out to the storm. So when they drove out to the storm, the father says, pull over. She goes, you want me to pull over now when we're in the storm? You won't let me pull over? He said, no, I want to teach you a lesson about life. So she pulled over, and he says, come out. They got out of the car. He says, I want you to look back. He said, what do you see? She says, I can see the storm. Then he said, no, I want you to look closer. And she looked close. He says, I can see the cars that pulled over. And he said, the lesson here is that whenever there is a storm, you never pull over. You never stop. You just keep driving. So no matter what your challenge is, no matter what your situation, no matter what you're going through, you never give up. You keep driving.
Keep driving. Thank you very much again. We are all heading home today, everybody kind of leaving Madrid, but thank you very much. It was such a great event. We learned so much. We are taking so much with us back home to implement, to teach our team, grow our dealerships, and thrive in this business. So we have everything. We just need to put it in action. Yes?
Amen.
Action, 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 action.
Amen.
So thank you very much again for our president taking time from his travel time and doing this interview. But I really wanted to get his perspective on certain things and give a little bit a different perspective. So maybe some people don't even know our president from this side. You know, a lot of people see you from the stage and don't know you like more of your personality. So I wanted to get that personality out and give that more warm conversation. So again, thank you very much.
Thank
Till
you.
our next series, Successful on Purpose, and we'll be going live again with another successful dealers very soon. I have a couple more interviews coming up today. So until then, see you all next time. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.